minutes.
We need call to order. You ready, Sharon? Let you roll call?
Getting there, yeah.
Oh, I rushed you, didn't I? All right, can I take that yellow back? I'll
No,
do that
it's
hammer
okay,
first.
it's okay, I'm slipping there. All right, so Mayor Waterman,
Here.
Trustee Davis,
Here.
Trustee Hinkleman is absent, Trustee Krogman is absent, Trustee Valiger,
Yes.
and Trustee Comodina. Here. And Trustee Boggs is absent. The clerk is here, the treasurer is here, and Attorney Gramley is here. We have a quorum.
Well, you can't do the pledge?
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Well, I apologize to everybody for not being here last week, but I had poison ivy and I didn't want to take a chance to give it to anybody. Then I called a bad cold right after that. I think that dandy poison ivy medicine makes you sicker, doesn't
You don't know if you wanna sit by and do you, Grant?
I don't know the guy.
Cold, poison ivy?
it? No, I think I'm over all of it. Poison ivy's all gone. Feeling better with my cold, so. Well, you wanted to sit next to me last month, though. All right, anyway, I wasn't here last month, so I don't really know what all went on, so I'm gonna let you guys decide about minutes.
I think they look great. I'll make a motion to pass the minutes from October 3rd.
I second that.
And all in favor?
Aye.
Make a quorum, you gotta go right then.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
Okay, what?
Aye.
That's like I said.
Well, I
I
wasn't
know you,
here,
but you can still vote on me.
okay, well, all right, I vote aye.
This passed.
Okay, treasurer's report. Anything out of the ordinary this month?
Yes. We received a letter, October 26th, that, let's see,
We didn't have
our
that this
fiscal
time.
year report was not done, that we were not aware of from the previous treasurer. So, I've been working very hard getting that done. It will be submitted to the comptroller tomorrow. They were gonna fine us $15 a day. Our clerk sent a letter to the comptroller letting them know that we were not even aware that this had not been done because it was the previous treasurer's records. I had to scramble a lot through stuff because number one, there was no register. Rick, did you not keep a register on the general fund account?
No, I did it on the computer, dropped it all down for the,
Okay.
For the
The
paper
information
records.
wasn't on the village computer, so.
I did everything like online on the computer.
Well,
Everything should be in paper form. And the totals of everything
well,
should,
everything was pretty much sabotaged and all thrown in a drawer and put in the basement in a box and, so anyways, I got with Kent Clower today. It's all done. It will be submitted to the comptroller. and then it will be published in the paper. I will take it to the dispatch. Tuesday I came here, had to miss work, half day. We had our motor fuel audit, and sounds like I haven't got my actual email, but passed with flying colors, so that was good. It was a busy week for me,
Sounds like it.
yeah.
I have a question about the financial part. Why wasn't it done by September 27th?
I
Why didn't
didn't
you do it before
know.
you left office?
Huh?
Why did not you do it before you left
I
office?
did. I can't file it. It has to be the next one. This ends
So you gave
in
it to
April.
Kent Clower to do?
No, I can't do that. Not until,
Why?
in April?
Yes.
I didn't have everything. I had to have the PIN number and everything else to go along with all that. I can't just run over there.
Well, I got copies and stuff was mailed to you in January. Copies of the letter and everything, so.
The PIN number, that doesn't come in until the middle of summer for the next fiscal. I've been doing it for 4 years. I couldn't do anything at all in April. That was it. I did everything I was supposed to do, and I added everything up for the final in April 11th, or whatever the hell it was.
It matters not. It's done,
Yeah,
they're not gonna fine us.
no, we're not
We send them
being
a letter
fined, and
asking
Mike, you
for it?
can take that off of your website, by the way.
Yeah, we're not getting fined.
Yeah.
They understood it was new. I actually talked to the comptroller's office myself, and, the lady was very nice. And she told me what to say, and how to word it, so we could ask for an extension, and we sent her a letter asking for an extension, explaining to her that we were new in office, and that this was an oversight on my part, as much as anybody else's. And they
Did you get a
decided.
call from the comptroller?
That's what he just said,
Yes, I called.
Well, I called the comptroller
Yeah.
in the middle of October, and I was a little stressed out about it myself, because it was the records from 2013. I says, take me off that, I don't know what's going on or why it isn't there. So then they looking for a number, and I think Jim had called with your number to get that moving. Because otherwise, you would have still not known. It was still just rolled and rolled. It has to stop somewhere.
Well,
It was getting into a problem.
it's been taken care of. We'll know next time, because it'll be our watch. Our numbers will be playing with instead of your numbers. So it will be taken care of at a prompt time. The lady was real nice. They're gonna waive the penalty. Everything's fine.
Yeah, I talked to the comptroller today as well. The letter that you distributed to the board is not the letter that was sent to the comptroller. One that Coleman wrote that Shauna signed is not the letter that was given to the comptroller.
I don't know
Comptroller
what
sent-
letter you're talking
The
about.
comptroller would send a letter claiming that, you didn't get the mail, which I don't understand, with a locked mailbox out there, so I didn't steal the mail while you didn't get it, but you apparently didn't get it. But the comptroller did tell me, yeah, you got until the 26th to file it, and that there
It's the
isn't,
27th, Mike, and it's done.
that there isn't a, well, the comptroller told me the 26th today.
Well, they told me the 27th.
Okay,
so
well, you
whatever.
filed 5 of them in the past, but it's, so you probably ought to have an idea that it's due.
It's all been taken care of. What's the stink?
Right.
It's been taken care of. There's no penalties. So what's the
Letter
problem?
said, I read
Right.
it, that it was negligence on the previous treasurer's part. The treasurer does not put that
Here's
in.
the letter. Is there a stack
read
of
it.
letters out there, Shauna?
No, there's not, but if he would
We-
like
we can
mine,
copy
he is
these
I
off.
had
This is not
everything
the letter.
in order when I left.
Yeah, I'd like to have a copy of that, yes.
Okay, this is
Yeah.
what was sent.
Yeah, I'd like to have a copy of it.
And it does not say there was negligence, it just says that we thought it was done by the previous administration. It does not say negligence
I
in there
read it on
anywhere.
hers.
Read it out if you see it in there.
The only word I can see, I'll read out what I see. On receipt of a letter Saturday, October 26, 2013, from the State of Illinois Comptroller's Office, the Village of Cleveland Board members became aware that the former treasurer was neglectful in fulfilling the completion of the annual audit. It had indeed not been completed. I don't know whether that's true or not, I just know that's the only language in there talking about anything that the prior treasurer had done. The new treasurer started working on the annual audit for the Village of Cleveland. Upon receipt of said letter, the Village of Cleveland would like to officially file for a 60-day extension to allow for completion of the annual audit. I understand that's been granted.
Right, that's granted.
It said I was neglectful. I had everything on the table the first meeting in April.
I'm not saying you didn't, I'm saying what the letter said. I'm just reading the
The
letter.
letter says we were.
Says neglectful, I don't know whether you're neglectful or not. I don't know what was on the table or anything else. You asked me to read what was in the letter. That's in the letter.
Well, I know when Rick took over in 2009, he got the audit done on time in 2009 without any assistance or any neglectful or non-neglectful health or
Well,
whatever.
I'll tell you what,
It's taken care of, and that's great.
it's taken care of, and we're moving to the next subject. It's taken care of. There's no penalties. We're moving to the next
Well,
subject.
That's good.
All right. The next subject is the financial and, since Lisa missed a half a day to do the, audit for the motor fuel, do we have language covering her compensation for that, or do we not?
If you took off work to go to any type of meeting, it was $200. So
I only missed a half a
she
day
missed a
though.
half a day, I would say she needs to
The half a day?
get $100. And I will put that in a motion form. I make a motion that since Lisa had to take off a half a day of work, she be compensated $100.
We have a second.
Is there proof of that? That she took
Pardon?
off, is there proof you took off work? Like a letter
Proof?
from your employer or anything like that?
Oh
Um,
my God.
she met here with the, what was his name?
Bill, Bill, would you like a letter from him?
Like something stating that you missed work.
That's fine.
Okay.
Want to hold off on the motion until next meeting?
Sure, we'll table that till next meeting.
Chairs that table.
Okay, one other thing, we've got, a bill for risk management, the insurance due. Due by November 25th.
How much is that, Lisa?
If we pay one part, it's $2,780.70. The other half would be due by December 13th, $2,823.05.
If you pay it all in one, if you
I
pay it
think
all
we've
in one
always
lump
paid
sum,
it.
it's a little cheaper, right?
Mhm,
Yeah.
yeah.
What is the difference between?
If you pay it all, it's $5,533.73. If we wait, it's $5,618.
I don't remember. We were talking about a difference of about $73 or $75? So we pay one lump sum, it's $75 cheaper, give or take.
That's right.
Dollars.
I just want to be sure.
Might as well, it's kind of paid.
Yeah, it's gotta be paid, it's gotta be paid. What's the difference of, 30 days paying the other half? But that's up to you. Somebody wanna make a motion, you can get it paid.
Yeah, I make a motion that we pay that
In one lump sum or in two parts?
one lump sum, the $5,533.73, and we're done with it.
I second.
Okay. Then take a roll call on this one.
Alright, and so, trustee Valiger,
Yes.
and trustee Comodina,
Yes.
and trustee Davis,
Yes.
and Mayor Waterman.
Yes.
Okay, it has passed.
Actually, sure that part, we still have to, approve your treasurer's report. Anything else on that we need to be aware of, Lisa?
That I recall.
Come on, Cindy.
tax, does anyone know why that's gone down so dramatically?
Nope.
It used to be a lot more.
Somebody check into that?
Nope, I just deposit the checks. You wanna call on it, Taryn?
You know the phone number?
No, I think, Jim, didn't you take care of getting us that to begin with? Is that with cell phones and stuff?
Yeah,
Graham
yeah,
pushed
we
it through.
found out that, all that I did was found out that, I noticed on my cell phone bill, family
That we
cell
were
phone
paying to
bills,
somebody
we were
else,
getting-
right?
they were taking taxes, so made several phone calls for 45 minutes at a time, and then get it dead in at the end. Went down to Attorney Lee's office, had him make a phone call also, we sat there and waited, they did the same thing to him. Found out that we needed to, fill out the telecommunication tax. I think we were trying to get a hold of, yeah, one of the cell phone companies at the time.
Mhm.
So we got the ordinance for telecommunication tax filled out, filed, sent in. 6 months later, they started sending checks. Started out about $300 a month and ended up the last 3 years, almost $1,000 a month, 900, it fluctuates between $900 and $1,100 a month. It was
A
just
month?
about every month.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little over $10,000, $12,000 a year income.
Last year was 12,000.
Alright, well, let's find out what happened there.
Well, maybe Jim can help you on that.
Yeah, you were so alert, catch that, we'll just let you jump right in and find it out why.
No problem.
Maybe
I think,
people's
Did you,
taxes
did
on
you
their cell phones are going to somebody else, I don't know.
catch it all by yourself, or did somebody give you a little hand on that one?
No, I do catch things. I'm pretty good with money.
Well, good for you, that's why you're here. Okay, other than that, do we wanna wait on approving this financial till we find out about that, or we wanna approve it like it is and
Well, I mean, that's the actual
That's-
report of what occurred.
Right.
Mhm,
So-
that's
So
what
that's
we
so
want.
that's no reason not to
Yeah.
prove that, but you're gonna investigate why the decrease in receipts.
Okay,
Okay, but I don't think there's anything wrong with, if that's what actually occurred,
Right.
that's what came in. Okay.
Makes you wonder if it's from the population going down after the census? I don't know.
Can't be, because we picked it up after that was over with. We don't know why it all came in so much anyway. There was an AT&T bill for $112, or a check for $112, if you remember that. That replaced that. So and then it went way up. And now it's down, I don't know, I have no idea. Somebody's taking it. Somebody's,
well, maybe,
Find a way.
the only thing you can do is try to find out.
Yep.
Whoever sends you the check, talk to them about it. You know, why we were receiving $1,000 before, and now we're getting 300 or whatever we're getting, what's occurred? It was pretty simple, really.
What changed?
Do it by letter, do it by phone, whatever.
You're gonna check into that?
Already.
Well, you gonna keep us posted on what you find out, or you gonna wait till next morning board meeting?
I'll probably not wait for next quarter.
Give her a check.
Will give me enough time.
All right. Well, that all being said, need a motion to accept these numbers here?
I'll make a motion to accept the financial.
I'll second that.
And so trustee Comodina,
Yes.
trustee Davis,
Yes.
trustee Balaguer,
Yes.
and Mayor Waterman.
Yes.
And it has passed.
Guess we use, right?
I haven't too much to report, it's kind of a quiet time, the only thing I can say is I believe that our, problems or whatever we wanna call it, we're having with, the building permit thing has been solved. And so I guess, other than that, nothing more to report at this time. I do know I got a call from the clerk about the tax levy and what have you, I assume we'll talk about that after the meeting or something. Okay, I mean, if you wanna bring it up now, I know that it's on the agenda.
Yeah, we do.
But other than that, that's all I can have to report.
A little bit quiet month.
Been quite a month, I haven't got anything to bill for, come on, you guys, step it up.
College stuff didn't get back
Oh,
to you.
I did want to ask you to look
No.
back on
Wasn't a letter sent to him on
this.
getting us all the
That might be that.
detailed stuff that we were building for.
That's the printed one. Yep, that's the one.
I'm sorry, I don't know what you're asking me.
Look that
Oh,
over.
Shauna, the FOIA's on there, I don't know what that's about.
Oh, the FOIA policy. That may have to wait again until next month.
Sherry was kinda on that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just
Table that one.
table it till next
We
month.
can, that's fine.
Old business.
Okay.
Can't hear. As long as everybody else is
Did we get a bill from the appointment?
No.
You did look at it though, right?
It's going,
Yeah. It's
on its
still-
last leg.
Yeah. Maybe I'll make it through this winter and
He
maybe
said it might work for 2 weeks or 2 years, he wasn't guaranteeing anything.
Did you get all the signs up that, you wanted to get up?
Still need 2 more to go up, but I think I need, to call in a locate before we put them other 2 up.
We don't have any buried cable.
Yeah, I replaced the stop sign up there on the hill. I still have Dan wanted a slow children playing up there somewhere by, I'm not sure, so I need to get with him.
And I think he said he wanted one of both ends.
Oh, he did,
Yeah, that's what he said.
okay, he might be short one of them.
Yeah, I don't know if there's one.
Well, there is one in the,
Um,
there is
Yeah.
one in the garage.
Yeah,
It's still in good shape.
okay, I can put that up there.
Oh, snowplow, you guys talked about that last week, or last month, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Gary said he would do the plowing, and we can help him out if we need to.
Did anybody set up a rate of pay for hours?
No, that's, Shauna has something on prevailing wage here that we need to check whether we have to pay him prevailing wage, or we can just, if he agrees to a price, if that's the way we need to do it, but we'll have to call Cambridge on that.
Okay, so we're gonna check that before next month.
Yeah, I
Maybe Graham,
got
check on
rates
that.
there.
What's the question? I'm sorry, I don't quite
Do
understand.
we have to pay prevailing wage to put someone in our plow truck?
And the village equipment.
Yeah, I got the rates, it would be on
He'd
the
be,
next
he'd
page.
become an employee of the part-time.
We were told
employee of the
no.
village.
I don't think you have to, I think that if
It's
the
an employee.
contractor's going out, isn't that right?
Like an employee.
That's my recollection
Because
too.
it doesn't
Okay.
actually fall in,
Yeah.
under any of those particular,
Mhm.
so it would be something that,
Yeah, I think that's an employee deal, that's a different thing.
okay.
That's the way it was on the,
I think that's right, thank you
on
guys.
cutting the grass.
That's my memory, but I'm,
Cutting the grass, that's the way it was, so the snow plowing will be the same thing, it's an employee, and the, you know, the prevailing wage does not apply. Is my understanding.
yeah, that was mine too, but thank you.
one thing that the motor fuel guy was he kinda gave me a list and phone numbers to call, that the snow plowing and that, you can try to get motor fuel money for that, which was good to know.
That we can
Apply.
apply for more state money, or we can pay it
Motor
out of
fuel
the-
money, get more for that and to pay for that. Yes. So, he was pretty good, he filled me in on a lot of stuff, so, yeah. Gave me a list. So.
Don't you wanna volunteer your time here for the community?
Turn around, Jen.
Salt storage and tree trimming, and I know that we've hired
I
somebody
feel
to
like
do
it.
our tree trimming before. So, stuff we might wanna look into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I have some bids that are supposed to have been here by tonight that aren't for solving. Most of them are, they wanna bill by the bag. So,
And how many bags they throw out there for the,
but I have told them
It's in
that
there,
it
like
is.
Jeanette knows all some of
What do you need, Jim?
Give me the money. I'm
What?
sorry, I was talking to Eric, sorry, talking to Mike back here.
They do understand that it's on our call, so they just don't come down and start solving.
well, they should be back to us.
I'll
before
get
then.
with you and, yeah, I would think probably tomorrow they're gonna call and say, oh, we forgot.
Yeah, ain't that the way it goes.
Yeah.
Well, the only thing that I can see on this whole business, is still we have to set up some sort of rate of pay for snow plowing.
Right.
Does anybody have a suggestion for rate of pay for that? Something that we can work with?
Well, I was thinking if we don't have to pay prevailing wage, $20 an hour, I think would be a good start for somebody to get out of bed at midnight and fight the snow. And if one snow, I think it's like 3 hours to plow the whole town.
I don't know, but if you farmed it out, it would cost you
Oh,
5 times that.
Right.
6
You
times,
do it
10
last year
times
for
that.
nothing, didn't you?
I think so, the last 10 years. That's all.
I don't have a problem with it, but, the rest of the board,
Brian, what do you think?
Well, I was doing Palmer College for $15 an
On using their
hour,
equipment?
using their equipment.
There's a start.
I'll do it for 5. Save you guys all kinds of money. I already know where they're at.
I don't favor
Be
being
hard
can wear
to
it
find
for-
a box in the hen house, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Sharon, you have any input?
I don't know what they charge, I don't have a clue.
I know if you farmed it out, it's
You're
costly.
looking at around $100 an hour for a truck and a van. And then you're gonna get somebody that really milk you.
When you wanna budge there, or you wanna meet in the middle? Put a number out there and let's see if the
What
board
do you
wants
think?
it.
I think midnight's,
Well, whatever, I mean,
No,
if
yeah, I mean,
You're saying
you're on
happen
call,
to-
so.
yeah, happen to deal with the
Yeah.
snow at $20 an hour is not unreasonable.
Well, I make a motion that snow plowing be $20 an hour for Gary Sides. And if any of us wanna get in and help out, can. We have one of the long ones, I know I'm usually plowing anyway, so.
Yeah, I usually got my little equipment out trying to do whatever I can for everybody. Okay, we have a motion on the table at $20 an hour.
I'd second the motion.
Brian, second.
Alright, trustee Ballagher,
What are we motioning on? What do
your
we-
motion to pay Gary $20 an hour for plowing, you made the motion and Brian seconded it.
Yes.
Trustee Comodino
No,
and trustee Davis
Yes.
and, Mayor Waterman.
Yes. I don't think we have a majority.
I don't think we have a majority either.
We probably have to do that again next month.
Right, when we have more, if we should bring it up again, that's up to you guys.
Well, we have to set some kind of thing at,
Well, I understand, but I mean, if you want,
so we'll have to bring
You
it back
wanna
up.
it can't
discuss
pass
it?
it this time.
Right, but, yeah, we'll definitely bring it back up.
Would you rather hire it out, or, Terry, what do you think?
no, I mean, just, seems like a lot, $20 an hour when he said he'd do it for 5.
You can't do it for five.
No, that's below minimum wage, it's,
Yeah. The minimum
You know
would
what
be done
he's
you
for
doing.
minimum
couldn't, you
wage.
couldn't hire. yeah.
Well, I go wherever's cheaper.
We can't hire him for that unless the state would pay part of his wages, which I think you qualify there. Could look into that. We can't hire somebody below minimum wage.
Well, that last going.
Okay, yeah, let's just go on, move on, we'll, bring it back up next month, maybe. We need to, change the language on our pay ordinances. Question arose about people leaving office, working 3 days of the month, and, we took office on May 2nd. So the past officers were in till May 2nd. So were they entitled 2 days' pay for May?
No.
Well, when I took office as a trustee, I started it first Thursday of the month, whatever it fell on. I don't remember what day that was, or what day of the month that was. But I got a full month's pay. So what I'm getting at is, so we don't have any problems down the road, we ought to change our ordinance to read that pay period for like May pay is the first Thursday in May to the first Thursday in June. Whether it's 35 days or it's 28 days, makes no, never mind. It's first Thursday to first Thursday, and that's called June, or May pay. June pay would be first Thursday in June till the first Thursday in July, and that'd be called June's pay. So our ordinance needs to read first Thursday to first Thursday, so there's never another discrepancy about this. So when all of us leave office, or sometime or another we're gonna leave office, when we leave office, and we leave on the 7th day of the month, we're not entitled that 7 days pay. That would all fall under the month before's pay.
Sounds good.
Any problem with any of that? I think Sean has written that up into a new ordinance for us to adopt. Did you not? Yeah,
Should all be,
okay. And we need to,
papers.
now, we're gonna be able, we're gonna have enough people here for this.
But only if everybody votes yea. we get-
Right.
Okay, everybody will fit in well enough, okay. All right. Does everybody understand what I just tried to explain, although I'm not very good at it?
No, understood it perfectly.
Okay, anybody have any
I
questions?
would
about-
like to, before we even vote, let's just table it till next month. Looks like it's wrote out perfect,
So far as they.
but since, you've got everybody's name here, let's
We can table it,
just table it till next month.
that's all fine.
One more month's not.
Right, it's not gonna make any difference, it's just something that we need to get into our language before the next change of
We had no
law.
motions made on it other than the
No.
motion to table it?
I'm just gonna table it till next month.
So you gonna vote on the motion to table it? Just gonna table it.
Table it till next month.
Fine with everybody else, that's fine with
To
me.
me, the ordinance looks great.
Yeah, I read it, and I think it looks really
Yeah.
good, and it's pretty.
Nice job, Sean.
Get cheated out of the money by him again. So we're gonna get cheated out of the money by him again.
I'll have to look at it.
Simply, what that means is, some months you're only gonna get 28 days, you're gonna get
Yeah.
paid the full pay, the next month, or the next pay period might be 35 days. But it doesn't, makes no, never mind, it's all gonna be that month. It's first Thursday to first Thursday, whatever it happens to be. Okay, appropriations.
No, that was on there on accident. It was the tax levy.
Pardon me?
I said I didn't mean to put the appropriations on there, I just meant for the tax levy to get in there.
Oh,
Appropriations isn't due until, the
that's what,
first quarter of
oh,
next year.
that's what I was thinking. Okay,
And that was one.
taxes.
Yeah,
What's-
here's
what's-
this. The tax levy is due the third Tuesday in December. So we can discuss it tonight, if you'd like. You should have that, I just handed that out, that was, what those copies were when you came in here, I gave you the settlement sheet. And I gave you a copy of the old one.
I'll take that. Take care of business.
So of course, this was the one from last year. So some of the numbers still need to be recalculated. But that won't be a problem, I just wanted to present it and. No, we need to have. No, I just like to be prepared.
Okay.
But I did wanna discuss, I gave you all, the MediaCom franchise is coming due. So, gonna put it on the agenda for next month so that we can discuss it, but I just wanted to put it out there so that you are all aware that this is something that is coming. They would like to, go ahead and start discussing it. They can do it as early as 30 to 36 months prior to the expiration, and it's going to expire September of 2016. So if you guys would like, I can see if someone can come in and talk with us next month. This will give you time to look over what they've put before us.
Currently, all we have to do is come with our internet, right?
Yes,
That's all we have.
yeah, well, the internet cable, we do telephone too, but, yeah.
Oh, the price AT&T charges,
It would be, it's just a renew the franchise.
You ever use this hall, the phone in the hall here? Have you ever used it?
Yeah,
Is it got as much static as all the
not
rest
as
of-
yours, no, mine doesn't have static on mine.
You have AT&T out there?
I do,
And you don't have static?
That's water on your lines.
yeah.
I know, you
It's
call
when
them up
it
and they come,
rains.
they
My
come
mom
down and look
gets it
at
all
it,
the
it's good
time.
for about a week and then it's right back.
And they're always out there like on the
So I
corner.
quit calling. I just quit calling.
I just disconnected.
Hmm.
Up, ready to have them disconnect mine. Maybe account, maybe a phone or something. Yeah, that static is, it's unbearable. You can't hear on that phone. And Carol Stewart says hers is the same way. Well, must just be that end of town, huh?
Yes, you guys got a bad spot in your line somewhere.
And they won't fix it. Okay. Anything else, Shawna?
That's it for now.
Can I make just one suggestion? Sure. I know that the, city of Kelowna had a problem with MediaCom and their service and whatever. And I can't remember the girl's name, but I'm sure if you called the clerk over there, she could give you the name. They have a girl that's supposed to handle this very kind of complaint. And I think if you got that from her and had it on the letterhead of the city, or somebody call her, I'm part of the village, and tell them that we'd like to have her come out and address us about these problems. She did it there, I don't know why she wouldn't come here and talk about it. They did get some action on it.
From AT&T?
No, from Medicom.
Um,
You have to call the clerk over in Kelowna about it. She left her card, I know they've got it. But just a suggestion.
Are we having trouble with the internet at all?
No, sometimes it just runs like crap, but I just don't come over here and use it that much anymore. So sometimes the pages don't come up, it just, it doesn't work like how it worked over at my house, I don't know.
Well,
You have-
But we
you
can't,
have-
we
but
can't
we
get
can-
a fast speed
Don't stop the
here.
meeting for me.
I don't have a landline anymore.
You don't have-
No.
Anybody have a landline with Mediacom? You have any trouble with it?
Only when the cable goes out, internet goes out, and the phone goes out.
Anybody else
It's like
have a-
$15 a month, unlimited. I got rid of that AT&T one time, about a year ago. But I don't know, they change rates all the time. $15 a month I pay for that phone. It's right on the,
18 for mine.
right through cable. We were gonna look at that here, but the time ran out, we didn't do it. I'd get rid of that AT&T crap.
It's getting higher and higher.
Yeah,
Oh, it's ridiculous. That Mediacom will offer you the same, as long as you have internet or whatever, and you know there's cable here, you know that.
yes.
You have to have cable. They give you free cable here. I don't know what you did, but that's what they did. We don't use it, I mean, but,
Yeah, they did make an offer.
and the cable would be used for the phone or both.
It was like
TV or
87
whatever.
or something like that. I forgot, I did talk to somebody at Medicom. They did offer 87, but I'm not sure if that was just a promotional rate for phone and internet. Because, we're paying the business rate for everything we've got here, so it's gonna be outrageous.
They offered, what did you say, 80 cents?
It was 87, so if you
Well, that's
take,
less than what we're paying AT&T for the phone. bill,
Right.
ain't it?
right, well,
And that's the internet and phone.
right, and they would put the cable in too, and whether we use it or not, it's like,
No, we don't have a TV down there, do we?
there's some little tiny TV in the office, I don't know if it works. I really
It
can't.
does, the other one was stolen, so that replaced it.
Well, it serves no purpose in there, so I don't know.
Somebody living in here, or what?
I don't know why I would.
I think it was brought into, where in case there was a disaster, someone take a look at the weather or something.
There you go.
I never used it, but we had cable. Cable is hooked up here, or was.
Well, sure, there's still a line.
But I would put the phone in, I would do it. That's a lot better than AT&T. Get crackles on that all down through this here.
I'm trying to see if this is fine, I'm paying $2, but I'm not a business either. Whatever.
Well,
Close.
You wanna, before next month, get a direct quote on what a
I'll-
phone?
Yeah, yeah, I'll put it on the next month's agenda, sure.
We have a
I'll
motion
make
to
sure to
close?
get something
Are
around.
we, having the porta potties picked up?
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't put that on the agenda. How least we leave them out?
I think they were
Now.
supposed to be, I think they're
Picked up.
supposed to be coming and picking them up.
I forgot about that.
Well, it was discussed last
was
meeting,
discussed
and
last month,
Sherry was
and we-
waiting
What about the
until after
party?
the party, and then they were supposed to be called.
Party? What about the party?
Oh. You guys took care of that last month then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not yet, put the comments on the agenda.
Do you have a comment?
Yeah, the party, what the heck? The party got postponed. The party got postponed, who postponed that?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Everybody don't know.
Pretty
Nobody
cool.
don't know who postponed it?
No.
You don't know.
No, I didn't miss last month's meeting, so I don't really know.
I don't know.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. Would you plan on attending?
Absolutely,
Well, dang.
Maybe next
absolutely.
year.
We can get a little more organized next year and actually
She's
get a
like,
village
yeah,
party.
That'd be a good thing.
It would be a good thing.
Nobody said the other day, so, like,
Jamie, when you guys were trying to organize for the tax appropriation and the tax levy being an appropriation, you went over to county and spoke with someone over there to get a good handle on it. Who was it you guys went to talk to over there? Pardon me?
County clerk.
County clerk? Okay, that's what it was. Appreciate that.
And Lisa went with, she was there,
Lisa was there?
yeah,
Okay.
probably should have.
I'm just saying that, they're trying to figure out what they're doing here, and I help best I can.
I think I'm just.
Close.
To do that.
All in favor?
Aye.
I have one that says,